What's poppin', soul family, and welcome back to my channel. In today's pick a card, we are going to be spilling the tea on how your person is really feeling about you right now. And before we get started, if you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are interested in the deck that we use for today's tarot reading, the deck will be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront down in the description box below as well, you guys. Be sure to check that out if that is something you are interested in. And without further ado, we're going to go on ahead and jump into your pile choices now. Alrighty, you guys, so here are the four groups that you have to choose from today. We have group number 1 with the Death and Rebirth card, group number 2 with the Sun card, group number 3 with the Empress card, and group number 4 with the Chariot. So go on ahead and take a moment to think of your person and choose the card that you feel the most drawn to today. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to choose, you guys, and whenever you are ready, I will meet you at your reading. The timestamps for each card will be available down in the description box below for your convenience. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 1 with the Death and Rebirth card, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So, how is your person currently feeling towards you right now? Okay. So immediately I'm picking up on the fact that there was some type of separation here that occurred between the two of you, okay? Somebody walked away from somebody, all right? And for a lot of you, I feel like it might have been you who walked away from this person, because we have the Queen of Pentacles here, and honestly, like, I'm like 99.99999% sure that this was you, and I feel like something that this person was doing, or maybe this person's lifestyle or some of the choices that they made just were not in alignment with you and your values. I'm getting something like that. I'm also feeling like this person could feel like maybe your friends or family are responsible for this separation, or they might, there could be an energy present of them feeling like you chose your friends or family over them, or you chose somebody over them, or it could be you who feels this way towards them, because we do have the Two of Pentacles here. So it seems to me like this person might have been juggling a lot in their life, okay? So this could have been them possibly juggling you with somebody else and putting you in a third party situation, or this could be this person just doesn't have their finances together and is just juggling a lot of different aspects of their life together. And it just seems like you guys, you just weren't willing to deal with this, okay? Because with the Justice card, I feel like it took a long time for you. Look at the difference between these two energies. You see how this one is a little chaotic and all over the place, and this one is extremely balanced. This is you guys, okay? So I feel like even though you may have loved this person and been very, very fond of this person, you might even still feel this way about this person. It wasn't enough to let them throw you off your balance. It wasn't enough to let you do wrong by yourself, or like to put you in a position where you're settling for less than what you know that you deserve, because you guys are coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. So you are absolutely 100% okay with allowing this relationship to die, you know? And in your person's mind, I feel like they just are all around aware of the fact that they are not necessarily on your level. Before I forget to say, I do want to mention the zodiac signs here really quick. We do have very strong Capricorn energy, very strong Scorpio energy, could be Virgo or Taurus, and we also have Libra energy coming through as well with the Justice card. Sun, Moon, or Rising, you or them. Okay, so what I'm getting here, this person is coming out as the Knight of Pentacles. You guys are coming out as the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So you guys already have everything that it is that you need to sustain yourself, okay? To be content with where you are in your life. And it is worth mentioning that you're surrounded by a lot of people who love you and that genuinely want to see you happy, and they want to see you flourish. Whereas with this Knight of Pentacles here, and it's also worth mentioning that the Knight of Pentacles also, you know, it came out next to the Devil card as well. This is the type of wave that your person is actually on, okay? They might have said something along the lines of like, oh, I just want to take it slow because, you know, my mind isn't right. But it's really like they want to take it slow so that they can continue to indulge in some habits that might not be serving them, or so that they can continue living in a particular way that is just not suitable for you. So I honestly feel like with this pile, it's like there's no hard feelings, okay? on your end. But on your person's end, I feel like there's a lot of hard feelings because they feel like maybe you left them or maybe you abandoned them. But the truth of the matter is, it's like just because you love them, you're not going to stick around and settle for something that's less than what you deserve. So I feel like in the beginning when this person said that they wanted to take it slow, you were absolutely okay with that. But I almost feel like there was this energy of this person moving too slow to the point where it was like stagnant. This connection was stagnant. Maybe you felt like you wasn't going anywhere. Maybe you felt like it was no future. Maybe you felt like this person was just too out of balance, right? So in your person's mind, right, I do get this little inkling that they do want to come back. They do want to come back. They do want to try to make some type of amends, right? But they understand that they have to go through this death and rebirth process and really do an entire 360 before you will even look in their direction again. And to be quite honest with you guys, whatever lifestyle this person was living, whatever this person was doing, for some of you guys it could even be as simple as them like smoking weed all day every day, or like maybe not really doing anything productive with their lives. I'm getting that type of energy, you know, maybe not wanting to move forward in a romantic relationship with you, but still expecting all of the benefits of being in a relationship with you. I'm getting that type of energy. They know that all of that has to go out the window before they can even, like I said, before you will even look in their direction again. Right? Because she's not even looking at him. She's not even worried about him. And it's just like, you're just not having it. You're not having it unless you see change behavior. And at the same time, you're not waiting around for that changed behavior. Okay. I see that you guys have moved on and that you guys are pretty content with where you are right now. And you have a high probability of finding somebody else who suits your needs more than this person is able to. Okay, so maybe you were hurt about this for a while, but honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, you guys' energy is coming through as like extremely unbothered. Okay, like I cannot stop looking at her. She is such a queen. She's like, bitch, leave me alone. I'm on my throne, and as you can see, I don't need a king beside me, and I damn sure don't need no knight beside me, because you know the Knight of Pentacles, I always say this is the slowest moving knight. Out of all of the knight cards, this is the slowest one. Oftentimes their slowness can really turn into stagnation, okay? And they'll really just be twiddling their thumbs on some of the biggest opportunities that could have ever presented themselves in their life. And with the Devil card right beside this one, it seems like it got to that point. But the truth of the matter is that this person was just really fearful about having a commitment with you, like a full-on long-term commitment with a full-on long-term commitment with you. I can't even talk right, you guys, because they knew that there was just a lot of shit that you weren't gonna put up with, okay? And they knew that the people around you, your friends and family, they knew they were gonna speak on that shit. They knew that they were gonna speak on that shit. One thing that I get about you guys is it took a very long time for you to get to a place where you are at peace. A place where you are peaceful, a place where you are happy, a place where you have everything it is that you need, and you don't need anything outside of yourself in order to feel that way. This person is just, their energy is just a little too chaotic. They're juggling too much in their life. There's a lot of stuff that they're not willing to let go of, a lot of stuff that they're not willing to sacrifice. And all in all, they are living in an energy, they are living in a vibration of fear, okay? And that's just not what you guys are here for. So it's like you are perfectly content with just letting the connection die, letting the situation die, while you still might have unconditional love for them. You understand that they're just not on your level, and it just seems like you're okay with that. You're okay with letting it go. You're okay with walking away from this situation because you know something is out there is better. And I think that this might really bother this person. Might really hurt their pride. It might really hurt their ego. But at the same time, for a lot of you guys, it's a possibility that this could be motivation for this person to actually do better. Okay? However, that doesn't mean that you need to stick around and wait for them, because you really don't. Okay? You guys are out here getting ready to live the life of your dreams. You're preparing for that. You're preparing to shift your reality to your most favorable, the one in alignment with your highest good. And to be honest with you, I just really don't feel like you need this person dragging you down. You just really, really don't. Okay? And yeah, this person knows that. So that's what I get for how your person is feeling about you right now, group number one. Let me know how this reading resonated for you guys. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are interested in the deck that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Light Seers tarot deck. Very much a beginner friendly deck. You guys be sure to check that out if that is something you are interested in. It'll be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront down in the description box below as well. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 2 with the Sun card, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So how is your person feeling about you right now? Okay, you guys. This person is toe up from the flow up about you guys, okay? We start off the reading with the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. I don't know why that makes me smile. Like, I really don't. I probably shouldn't be smiling delivering this type of message, but I get the feeling that this person probably did something that they shouldn't have done, or like you guys found out something about this person that you didn't know for a while, or something like that. Because with the 5 of Swords, this person has a headache, okay? Yeah, this person has a headache, because I'm starting to feel it too, especially on this side of my head. This person is suffering from some type of headache, or constant headaches, okay? After what it is that they did to you. This person is feeling a lot of mental internal conflict. We have the 3 of Swords. I don't know. Y'all, pause this video right now and drop a comment below to tell me what the hell this person did if you chose this pile. Because this person did something and you was like, oh hell no. And I feel like you either ended up leaving them, or you said some things to them that really hurt their feelings, but their feelings needed to be hurt, whatever this was. Honestly, you guys, I feel like this was like maybe a toxic relationship, or this relationship had like a toxic dynamic, because we also have the 5 of Wands here. So I feel like it's like this is a type of connection where you felt like you were constantly at war, okay? And I wouldn't be surprised if the heartbreak was on both sides. It really just got to the point where you weren't happy anymore, okay? This relationship wasn't really adding much value to your life. But if you're really wondering how this person is feeling about you, even if it doesn't appear to be so on the surface, this person is really hurting over you guys. Like, I'm not even lying, because I could really feel it. My head hurts just like thinking about it, or like speaking about it. Like, I just immediately got a headache. Yeah, some of you guys, that might be good news for you, because, you know, maybe this person really did put you through the ringer, and maybe this person really is getting some type of karma for what they put you through. And with the 9 of Wands, it's like they know that things will never be the same between the two of you, because you're always going to have this guard up that can now be impenetrable. It cannot be broken down. This person cannot cross any of the boundaries that you've set any longer, okay? We have this major tower moment right here. I don't know what this is, you guys. I don't know if this was like that last fight, okay? I don't want to say this, and I really hate talking about this type of shit, but it could have been physical. So there's that. The 5 of Wands, you notice there's a lot of physicality here. This could have been a physical altercation between the two of you. This person, you know, maybe putting their hands on you, and if it didn't get that far, it could have just been a really crazy like argument that you guys had, where you finally like let loose, you finally spoke your truth, you finally spoke your piece, and then it was like maybe a weight was lifted off of your shoulders after some time, okay? So this person really does feel some type of way. I'm feeling all types of emotions, like regret, anger, sadness, heartbreak, anxiety. They just don't even like thinking about it, you guys. I'm also hearing that this person could be getting visits from crows, okay? This might sound crazy, but the crow is like really sticking out to me in this reading, because the crow is sitting right there on his shoulder. So it's like something is this is picking at him, this is nagging him, right? We have the Sun card here though, so this is good news for you. So this is what I was saying, how the weight has finally been lifted off of your shoulders. You guys are finally free from whatever damage this person has caused. I'm getting Leo energy, Aquarius energy, and Sagittarius energy, sun, moon, or rising, okay? But I'm feeling like after letting this go, walking away from this toxic person, this toxic situation, you guys are finding yourselves, right? Also, I'm hearing the sun is your best friend. So if you've been cooped up in the house, get your ass outside, okay? I'm talking to myself too. You need to get outside. You need to go sun gaze. You need to just spend a little bit, even if it's 5 minutes in the sun every day. You need to go outside, especially if you've been cooped up in this hurt, in this pain. It's like the sun will just help you cleanse and release that shit from your body, okay? We have the 9 of Pentacles as well. So listen, I know that this situation probably broke your heart. Like, it probably broke the fuck out of you. But listen, if you have some type of new idea, some type of new business idea, or you want to become an entrepreneur and start your own thing, do it. Now is the time for you to do it. Now is the time for you to act upon some of these new ideas that you guys have been experiencing, okay? We also have the Temperance card. Take as much time as you need. You guys, take as much time as you need in order to balance yourself out from this experience, to balance yourself out from this connection, and keep your guard up, okay? Keep your guard up. Now, I'm not saying like go through life with your heart chakra closed. No, but what I am saying is like you got to keep your guard up to protect yourself, because this type of shit, it wouldn't surprise me if this type of shit tried to make its way back into your life. If this person tried to make their way back into your life after everything that you guys have been through. And I feel like you guys have made so much progress already in your healing journey. It's time for you to let this shit go, okay? Because it's getting to the point where this person, it's just like they have no value. They have no value left to add. The only thing that they should really be giving you at this point in time is an apology. And if they're not willing to provide that, or if when they come back in, all they want to do is try and justify whatever it is that they have done, you don't even had no business having that conversation. Like, you don't even had no business looking in their direction, okay? You need to keep your eyes on the prize, which is not this fucking person, okay? A lot of you guys might have really went through that thing in your life, like that phase in your life where you just kind of felt like, oh, this person is kind of like all I know. Like, I don't know who it was. I think it was Judge Toller, or it could have been like divorce court or some shit. I don't remember, you guys. I really don't remember. But it was like a court show, and this girl, the judge asked the girl, she was like, why did you stay with this man for 5 years? And she was crying. She was like, because that's all I know. At that point, that's not gonna work for you anymore, because just because it's quote unquote all you know, or all that you're used to, or all that you've gotten used to, doesn't mean that it's good for you. Just because you've gotten comfortable in a situation, gotten comfortable with the person, that doesn't mean that you are happy with them, okay? Right now, this is the chapter for you to focus on your happiness, okay? To get in tune with yourself and your emotions, okay? Instead of letting some stupid motherfucker come in and throw you off of balance, throw you off kilter, you know? So yeah, keep your guard up, focus on your happiness. And this person knows that you focusing on your happiness. This person knows that you are doing better without them. And like, this is like some type like big sisterly advice I'm giving you guys, okay? Even if you are not, if you feel like you're not doing better without them, even if the world around you, if you feel like everything is just crumbling down, okay, you need to maintain that image that you're doing better without them, okay? They don't need to know. I mean, it's fine that you know, talk to people that you trust about what the fuck you're feeling and like what you're going through, but this person that you're asking about, they don't need to know. They don't need to know. You don't need to let this person back in. Keep that guard up. Keep that guard up. Keep those boundaries intact. Group number 2. Because at this point, this person needs to suffer in silence by themselves. And you need to surround yourself by all of the support that you can get at this time, okay? Yeah, keep this person out your business though. So overall, if you're wondering how this person is feeling about you, they're feeling incredibly regretful, okay? They're very, very heartbroken. They're very, very angry at the way that this connection went. And with the Tower card, I don't know, they could be angry that you found out something about them, or something came to light, or about the last argument that you guys had, but there's something here, some type of Tower moment that occurred. And now it's a time for you to focus on your healing, focus on your happiness, focus on your growth and success. Like I said, keep those boundaries intact. intact and focus on getting your mind back right, okay, and getting yourself back in balance. So that is the overall message that I have for you guys who have chosen group number 2. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonates for you guys. If y'all are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are wondering what deck I'm using for today's tarot reading, this is the Light Seers Tarot deck, which will be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront down in the description box below, you guys. Very beginner friendly, so yeah, be sure to check that out if that is something you are interested in. And yeah, that's all I have for y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 3 with the Empress, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So how is your person currently feeling about you right now? Okay, so the most interesting thing about this pile is that every single fire sign card that could have come out, at least in the wands, for like a person, came out. We got the Page of Wands, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the King of Wands. This person greatly admires how fiery and how passionate you are about life. We also have the Strength card, which is, you know, a Leo energy. But they really do admire how fiery and how passionate you are about life, okay? Something about you, something about the way that you carry yourself. You guys are just so, your energy is incredibly liberating, okay? They really love how expressive you are, how you march to the beat of your own drum, and you're not the type of person, especially, I want to say you're not the type of women to allow people to tell you what to do, because you march to the beat of your own drum. You do what it is that you want to do, okay? I cannot express this enough. The way that you express yourself is just everything. And this person, they just want to be somebody in your life who, I don't want to say can tell you what to do, but like, they want to be the only person in your life that you will submit to, okay? And not in like a toxic, like weird type of way, but you know, more so in like maybe a husband or a wife type of way, or like more so in a way that they're the only person that has a particular type of access to you. Which, you guys are super fiery, and you do strike me as the type of people that might crack a lot of jokes and, you know, like play around a lot, but they want to be that person in your life. They really want to be that one person in your life that has that special access pass to you and just you. And I can definitely tell that you're going to make them work for it, okay? With the Queen of Wands. With the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, this right here is giving divine counterpart type energy. So if you're wondering how this person feels about you, this person sees you as their person. They feel like y'all are a perfect match. They feel like you are the one for them. You are the one that they are supposed to be with. You are the one that they're supposed to spend their life with, right? Nobody matches their energy like you do, okay? This is just that type of relationship. Nobody's matching their energy the way that you are, okay? They want to be strong for you. You motivate them to be a better person. You motivate them to be a leader. You motivate them to step into their power. And like I said, you do seem like the type that does crack a lot of jokes. So you might not really be fully into all of that sappy shit. Like, you do appreciate the expression of love, but you know, you're the type of person, you show your love through your actions, right? Through these little extra gestures that you might do for them that you don't do for other people. And this person really does appreciate it, okay? With the Three of Pentacles, they feel like you guys make a great team, okay? That you contribute so much to this relationship, that you contribute so much to this person's life. I'm keep on hearing like, I want to be with you forever. Like, you're the person, you're my person, right? There's a lot of fire energy. Fire and earth energy is what I'm picking up on a lot. So this is an incredibly passionate connection that the two of you guys share here, whether near or far. No matter what may have happened in the past between the two of you, it just seems to me like this person just sees it all with you, and no amount of separation can, I guess, remove this person's like feelings from from, you get what the fuck I'm trying to say. Like, I can't even put my feelings into words because of it's just a feeling. And if you know it and you've experienced it and you have it, then you know exactly what I'm trying to say. Okay. What else do we have here? The fact that I'm seeing all of these court cards, these fire cards, the page, the knight, the queen, the king of wands, and the strength card. This lets me know that this person has seen you through multiple stages of maturity. Okay? I feel like in many ways this person has watched you grow, and they have seen so many different sides of you. They might have seen you at your worst, they might have seen you at your best, your highest, your lowest, and they love every part of you. Okay? With the Ace of Swords here, this person absolutely adores the way that your mind works and the way that you express your thoughts. Okay? It's like you guys are the type, you express your thoughts through your actions, and this person just really, really loves that about you. It's like they just love everything about you. But the one message that I was getting, okay, and some of y'all might be like, oh, hell no, when I give you guys this message, is that this person has been fantasizing a lot about making you a mother, or what it would be like to get you pregnant. Okay, so yeah, with the Empress card, and some of y'all might not want kids, and that's perfectly fine, that's perfectly okay, but I do get the strong inkling that this person wants kids. Okay, your person, they want kids, or they want to see you pregnant, they want to give you a baby. Okay, not to like simmer you down, but to see you go from that super duper fiery, crazy, passionate, like, energy. They want to see you in a softer, sweeter, more nurturing energy. They want to see what that looks like on you, right? Yeah, this person wants a baby with you. Okay. Now, if that's not your message, obviously don't claim that shit, because, you know, not everybody wants kids, and that's completely okay. But I do get the feeling that this person might want kids with you. Okay, and some of y'all might want that, some of y'all might not. Don't come at me sideways, okay? I'm just the messenger. But yeah, they really do enjoy picking your brain. They like understanding the way that you think, okay? They love having you in their life, and they feel motivated to be better with you. This person is definitely a team player when it comes to this relationship with you. They enjoy working with you, talking with you, collaborating with you in whatever ways they can, and they just love listening to you express yourself. I get the feeling that this person could be more quiet than you, or one of y'all could just be a little bit more quiet, where the other one is a lot more outspoken, maybe a lot more outgoing. But whatever differences the two of you share, it's like you guys really do complement one another. And this is just something that this person really likes about you. This is kind of why that they really see things going long term in this relationship. So that's the overall message that I have for all of you guys who have chosen group number 3. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonated for you guys. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are interested in the deck that we used for today's tarot reading, we did use the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. Very, very beautiful, vivid deck. Very good for beginners. Okay, I love the artwork. So yeah, be sure to check that out if that is something you are interested in. And yeah, that's all I have. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys on my next one. Bye! Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 4 with the Chariot card, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So, how is your person feeling about you? I'm not gonna lie, you guys, when I was pulling these cards, I actually did get a little bit teary-eyed. Like, I don't even know. And then I got this vision, okay? When I was asking the cards how they felt about you. Have you guys seen that scene in Twilight, New Moon, where Edward left Bella, and Bella is just sitting in that chair in her room, and the seasons are like going by? And she's super sad, and she's super duper depressed, and all like like it's like time just really just comes through as an illusion in that particular scene. That is what this made me think of, okay? So your person, they really have gone through the ringer of emotions when it comes to their connection with you. I feel like this might have really triggered them in so many different ways, on so many different levels. So we start off with the Queen of Cups here, right? So I'm seeing this energy of surrender that your person has come to when it comes to this connection. It's like they surrender. Like they've gotten to the point where they give up. And I'm not saying they give up on you. I'm not saying they give up on this connection, but it's like they're like giving it all to God. They're giving it all to the universe. Like I see this, and then I see them like falling to their knees, right? In pain and like discomfort, crying, like scared, you know, deep in their thoughts, right? And with the Two of Wands, you see, I'm getting a lot of emotional ups and downs looking at these pictures, okay? This could even be you guys. This could be something that's mutual that you guys are both going through, especially if you guys are in separation. This is giving twin flames or soulmates in separation here. So it's like you surrender and then you cry, and then you surrender and then you cry some more. And like it's just this back and forth process, and it's just like every single time you elevate, like you reach a breakthrough, right? And then your person, they're deeply in thought about you, but they're also looking out, wondering what could have been, what they could have done, what they could have done differently, what they should have done. A lot of that. So your person is very much a runner. Like I don't even know how else to say this or how else to describe this. They're a runner. And you might be a runner too. Shit. It wouldn't surprise me, this person, if they come back, it's like, you know how they say in these types of relationships, there's a runner-chaser dynamic, and it is not uncommon that they switch roles, okay? So this person might have ran because they were afraid of the intimacy, and this really might have cut you deep because of the abandonment wounds. The abandonment traumas might have been triggered when this person kind of ran away and separated themselves emotionally. Then it's like this person, they spend a lot of time in thought thinking about what could have been done or what should have been done differently, or like maybe how they could have handled this better, and they decide, you know what, let me come back and I'm gonna be open emotionally and I'm gonna try and do better this time. And then they come back and it's like, now you're running because you don't want to go through that again. You feel like as soon as you open back up, they're just gonna come in and just fuck things up again, you know? But it's like you're both in this runner chaser dynamic, right? So they're chasing you, you running away, you chasing them, they running away, and it's emotionally exhausting. This is what I'm seeing here. It's really exhausting, okay? But I do see this person coming back. Okay, like let's not even lie. We have the Chariot card. This person is riding in with them horses and they want to get you back. Why? Because you're their person. With the Two of Cups here, the only soulmate card that came out, or the dead giveaway soulmate card that came out. So yeah, this has been no easy feat, okay? They don't like that you can read them, okay? That shit makes them feel uncomfortable. They don't like that, but that's something that you can do because you're their person. You get what I'm saying? This connection is just undeniable, like, is what I'm seeing here. This person is very much in love with you, and I don't think that they really knew what that felt like before. And so those intense feelings, those intense emotions really got a hold of them, really scared the shit out of this person. And it scared the shit out of you too. But I'm feeling like y'all were really willing to go through with this. Like y'all were really willing to see where this went. And then, you know, you kind of felt abandoned by this person and just left alone to deal with all of these emotions and these feelings. And this shit made you feel really, really sad. So now it's a matter of forgiveness. Because I am feeling like there is forgiveness needed in this connection, in this relationship. There is a need for surrender on both ends in order for this to work. Or at least in order for both of you guys to make peace within yourselves and with each other, okay? We have the High Priestess here, so obviously this is just you reading the fuck out of them and making them feel really uncomfortable. This is why this person ran away. And you didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. You just triggered them. You know, you triggered some shit within them that they thought they healed, or that they thought that they ran away from with the Knight of Swords. But this person has grown into a King of Swords now, is what I'm seeing. Before I forget, I do want to mention we have very strong Cancer energy coming through with the Chariot and the High Priestess. Could be Scorpio or Pisces. We also have very strong air sign energy coming through as well. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Sun, Moon, or Rising. You or them, okay? But I am seeing that this person has definitely grown through this separation. So it's like they ran away, they took some time to themselves to think, and now they're trying to figure out a way to ride back in. Now they're trying to figure out a way to ride back into your life. And it might not be easy for you to let this person back in, but you want to let this person back in because you love them, okay? And I feel like a lot of you have really just been spending a lot of time asking God, asking the universe in prayer, asking about, you know, the best way to go about this connection. But you guys have been growing so much and healing so much and learning so much. The thing about these connections is oftentimes you can't always do the healing work together. Sometimes the shit is so dark and so deep that you have to separate from your partner. You have to separate from your person in order to heal, in order to grow, in order to transcend. Sometimes life just be lifing. And it's not gonna work in the moment. You got to go through that period of separation in order for things to get right, okay? But yeah, I'm seeing that both of you guys went through a series of changes, and I think that in the future there will be a time where you guys are ready to come together, but it is going to take a lot of work. It is going to take a lot of overcoming. It is going to take a lot of healing those wounds that have been triggered. And it's definitely going to take a lot of forgiveness, okay? Because I feel like this person really triggered your abandonment wounds. This is probably why I felt like I was going to cry when I read this card, because it's like, oh my God, you guys, the feminine in this connection, you have really been through it. Like, oh my God, we have the Nine of Swords and the Two of Wands. Like, this is just so like scared. Like, this is so scary. Like, oh my God, like this is so hurtful. And maybe I feel triggered because, oh my God, I've been through this before. Like, way too many times than I can count. But it's like you finally reach that point of surrender where you're like, you know what, fuck it, I give up. Like, I surrender, basically. And that's exactly what you were supposed to do. Even during this time where you were like, you know what, she threw her hands up in the air. She's like, you know what, fuck it, like, whatever you want to do, universe, it's up to you. Like, you really reached that point where you're just like, I put my trust and my faith in you, in God, whatever you believe in. When you were confused, you had no idea the path that was paved in front of you. You had no idea what the fuck you were gonna do. And you decided to put your faith in the universe. You decided to put your faith in divine timing and just the divine in general. And that is the moment where your person will show up. Even if oftentimes it's not even the person that we thought was gonna show up, but that is oftentimes when your person shows up. Okay, so I can see that this was a very painful connection for you guys to experience because of this person abandoning you, or triggering those abandonment wounds. And I understand that this could be very, very difficult to forgive, but the whole point of this process was to open you up. It opened your heart. It cracked your heart open to unconditional love. It cracked your heart open to God. It cracked your heart open to the universe. Because oftentimes we find ourselves the closest to God when we reach that point in our life where we're just like, fuck, I have no idea what the fuck to do. Like, it's like there is no way out of the dark. You done lost the light at the end of the tunnel. So you have no choice but to turn within to try and find that shit within. And that shit will guide you on the outside, right? Will show you how to navigate the outside. So yeah, how is this person feeling about you? They're very much in love with you. They're very much in love with you, and I think that they are plotting a way that they can return. But I think there might be some fear here. I think there's some anxiety on both ends. Anxiety for you guys because you just don't want to go through this shit again. And anxiety for them because they don't want to put you through this shit again. But also, they're mad that they put you through it in the first place, you know? They're scared that you might do to them what they've done to you. That's one thing. But they are very, very much in love with you, and they really, really do want your forgiveness. Okay, this is like a soul connection that you guys are sharing here. Very, very deep, very, very intense. Should be cherished even from a distance. But yeah, and keep in mind, I would never encourage you to stay in any situation or any connection that is toxic or harmful to your physical, mental, and or spiritual well-being. So if this is an abusive person, then obviously stay the fuck away from them. You know, this ain't it. This isn't it. But like, you know, if this is a connection or situation where it's like you're both divine counterparts, you know, you both kind of are each other's halves, and you just trigger the darkest, deepest shit in one another, to the point where there was a separation that really, really hurt, that really, really forced you to look at yourself and get closer to God. You know, I know this ain't no walk in the park. I know this shit not easy, but that's how you know this message is for you. Your person is currently trying to figure out how to come back in to your life, how to wiggle their way back into your life and try and make things right. But they have to be comfortable with vulnerability in order to do so. They are understanding now that they have to be comfortable with vulnerability, that they can't run every time they feel vulnerable, right? Every time they feel like you're reading them. They have to acknowledge the pain that they've caused, okay? They have to acknowledge their fear of vulnerability, and you have to acknowledge your fear of abandonment, okay? That's kind of what I'm getting from this connection overall in terms of how your person is feeling about you. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonated for you guys. If y'all are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you're interested in the deck that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Light Seers Tarot deck, which will be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront down in the description box below as well. Be sure to check that out if that is something you are interested in. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.